Alright.
Okay, this is Stunna from Chicago. Thanks for talking with Brooklyn Radio tonight. How do you feel your set went tonight?
I had a blast.
Yeah?
I like playing in New York.
Good. I saw you when you played Brooklyn Bowl last year. Did it feel different this time around?
Only different because the music has evolved even since then. Played some different artists that I hadn't played before, and got to air out some new tunes I just made.
Nice. Oh, your own stuff you played tonight, and I missed it.
A couple tunes.
What's your favorite thing about the New York crowd?
They're really educated, and they got a lot of history behind them. They know what's up. They're hip to what's going on, because they're basically the gateway to the rest of the country. And everyone really wants to hit New York first. Overseas, or even a guy like me that's been living in Chicago. I don't want to say I'm landlocked, but get to play, probably one of the biggest cities in the world. So.
How's touring with Liquid legend LTJ BUKEM been?
Well, we're not really touring, but we did 2 nights.
We did a couple nights.
Yeah. No, last night was pretty fun. I had a blast just because it's Chicago.
I was going to say you guys are in Chicago last night.
This is the big scale show. Tulare does a yearly event with BUKEM. Kind of switched venues a bit, but last year and this year at Brooklyn, it's like world-class venue, sound, crew, production here is like top-notch.
Yeah, the sound at Brooklyn Bowl is great. How has his sound influenced you, and who else would you name as your main influences?
I'm actually, like, if we're talking about BUKEM, like, I'm probably influenced. I'm influenced by him because he's been influenced by all those other jazz, funk guys.
Oh yeah, you're classically jazz trained.
I took classic piano lessons for a while, but I had access to my dad's music collection, and it was rock, classical, jazz, folk, all the stuff. So it's, I kind of came into the scene a little bit late in the game, not when I should have.
It's okay, you're a fresh sound now.
Well, yeah, it's like I'm influenced more because I know we're kind of on the same wavelength. He likes artists like Lonnie Liston Smith.
Right.
Just old jazz stuff with chord progressions. And I know he used samples from that stuff in his earlier works and later works. And just hearing that, it's like, oh, I know where he got that from. And, like, that's the stuff I love.
Right.
Kind of share that.
Okay, so I know a lot of people have been asking this for a long time, and we talked about you played some of your own stuff. Any plans for an album?
I've never really even talked about it, but kind of what we're working on right now is me and Place 42. We're working on some tracks together, some collabs, kind of off and on when we have time in the studio together. Over the past 2-3 years now, I think we're gonna do maybe an EP and maybe make it into an album. It might take 10 years. It might take one more year.
Right. Is he in Chicago too?
No, he's here.
Okay.
He's the guy that's been running Tulare since 2004. I want to say. And he's been very influenced by the good-looking sound of what BUKEM has done. But at the same time, he comes to me with ideas for samples, and then I kind of glue it all together. Even if we're not in the same room, I know
which is the great thing about.
I know the sound he wants, and I'm kind of psyched because actually BUKEM's been playing our latest
stuff. All right.
It's like, hey, this is one of my favorite tracks.
It's a good way to get exposure. What would you like to see happen in the future for your career?
For drum bass wise, or just anything?
Anything, even if you want to go in a different direction.
Well, the stuff I do basically for a living to earn some money is more mainstream music, like house music.
All right, that's fine.
It's not my favorite thing.
You're in Chicago.
To DJ or play, but in the future, it's basically just continue to incorporate, all this years of experience of listening to music and, playing all those years of taking lessons and just the amalgamation of everything I've heard, I can actually recreate myself. When I have to sample anything, I can actually do it myself.
Your own stuff.
And, just from meeting other people, I can see how they work, and I'm trying to just build my own, version and take my own path on doing stuff, and instead of following
other
a
people.
trend.
I agree. Is there anything else you want to add? Any self-promotion?
Just check out greenroomdnb.com. www.greenroomdnb.com. It's
The Stunna Green Room.
It's got the hub. Well, I do a radio show named The Green Room.
Oh, you still do it? Okay.
Yeah, it's Wednesdays 2 to 5 and Central Time, 3 to 6 East Coast on bassdrive.com. And all my links are on greenroomdnb.com. Everything I'm up to.
Well, thank you for talking with Brooklyn Radio.
Oh, my pleasure.